Hello, I'm Orman Kimbrough, and my wife Kay and I have been involved with the coffee shop since its inception in the fall of 2018.
The coffee shop was created, it was a brainchild of a young couple at All Saints who were probably 5 years, 6 years out of college, and they thought we had a perfect opportunity to serve the Rollins community, being right across the street.
Hi, my name is Carrie. I am a senior at Rollins College, majoring in communication and a minor in film studies, and I've been coming to the cafe since fall of 2023. I saw Kay and Orman handing out snacks on campus in fall of 2023, and when I walked into the coffee shop, it was like a whole nother world. It was like stepping into Narnia, and that was my genuine initial reaction. It was just so cozy and comforting, and the vibes were just great. Coming into Rollins, it's a little hard to find your place, especially as a transfer and a commuter. All Saints Student Coffee Shop is a place where people can come to study or hang out with friends and just be in a community that all support each other and are there for one another. I feel like it definitely positively impacted my social life. Coming here as a transfer and commuter, I was kind of trying to find clubs or other organizations that I was interested in, but a lot of them are at night. So the All Saints Student Coffee Shop was awesome because I was able to come in the afternoons right after class and hang out for a bit, stay on campus. My friends go here, and I've even built friendships through the All Saints Coffee Shop, which I don't think I would have found if I didn't have this space. Since I started coming to the cafe, it has changed a lot. I've seen it grow from 1 or 2 students at a time to almost every single seat being occupied, which is awesome to see.
I think it was very interesting how it started. We were having a visit and asked Sam what he had been doing for the weekend, and he said he had been to Austin's coffee shop and been doing open mic night. And I said, "Oh, that's cool. I know exactly where Austin's is. Know that they do that." I think I said to Orman prior to that, "Wouldn't it be cool to do an open mic night and have some entertainment sometime?" Well, that then opened the door while talking with Sam to get the open mic night started.
But I know where you're going, and I know what you do in the dark, and I know who you really are.
Kay, who's one of our volunteers here, actually stepped out to me and said, "Sam, like, you're always talking about your music club and the stuff you do. Like, would you like to help us host like a music night here, like an open mic?" I was like, "I'd be delighted. I was actually gonna ask you guys the same thing." Then, of course, I handled the promotion. I made flyers. They just reposted them, put them up around campus, and they were also very helpful with that. And it was really cool because it wasn't just the usual coffee shop crowd that came through, although they came in for like free food, which also All Saints catered and got for us completely, which was very, very sweet of them and very generous. It really was like, not only, what's the word, like incentive for people to come, but it also was just really sweet. It helped pull the night together. We had even food, music, and community.
That All Saints was willing to host it was such a blessing.
It boils down to the more opportunities to serve the kids. It's rewarding to us. It integrates us into the lives of the students.
Hi, I'm Blair. I'm a volunteer. I've been here for about 3 years. So a good friend from church is a longtime volunteer in the cafe, and she asked me one day if I would be interested. So I was, and she knew that I would be because I'm a kind of a lifelong volunteer in lots of different areas in my life. So there's no question that the people that got the idea for the cafe in the first place came up with a mission statement, and they've stayed true to it from the very beginning.
Well, we have had the fortunes of a lot of people have been interested in serving, and a lot of people have asked questions about it, but we particularly want people who are interested in the same things that we are of serving the others to make for a wonderful, comfortable, warm environment.
When they've welcomed everybody in with like a hug and a smile, you know, refreshments, they try to get to know each and every person that walks in. Like every time someone new comes in, they recognize immediately. If they recognize you, they're catching up with you immediately, you know. So it's just they go out of their way to really make it welcoming and safe, you know.
Like all of the other students that walk through the door, all the volunteers, but specifically Kay and Orman, really care about me outside of just being someone that's walking into the coffee shop wanting to grab a drink. They took time to get to know me, my interests, what I'm passionate about, and I've even brought my family here when they've come to visit. The All Saints Student Coffee Shop is a welcoming space that aims to provide kindness, acceptance, and support to all Rollins students, faculty, and staff.
It's like a little home away from home, and I've heard that not just for myself, but other students, whether they commute or even if they live on campus, like it is like their second home away from their dorm, or like second home away from their home out of state or whatever. So they go out of their way to make you feel safe and welcome here, which is something I think we all really appreciate.
The whole mission is really just love. It's really just about being loving and being in relationship with each other, you know? And that's just how it ends up going.